Okay guys, so I'm back. So like I was saying in my previous YouTube video, do your research, figure out who you want to go to. You don't have to go to the same person that I went to get my products from. Go with who you feel comfortable with based off the research that you've done for yourself. I told you why I made my decision. If that makes you feel comfortable and you feel like, hey, you want to do that same thing because it makes sense why I chose her, then you do that too. If you want that information, this is the Fig Tree store, like I told you, that I went to in Brooklyn, created by Dr. Sebi and Ma'a. I'll post the information in the comment section so you can see the address if you're not able to see it well on here. Also, the products that I purchased from there, Maya. Let me, hold on. I'm going to find another way that I could put these things up for you guys. This is the Maya, which is very popular. Like I told you, when I went to go purchase it, someone came in and was like, hey, let me get 5 bottles, while she was talking to me about the Maya. And she said she was drinking a bottle herself, and she wasn't eating any food for the day. She was just drinking a bottle for the day and drinking her natural spring water, and that would satisfy her, and she'd be fine without feeling hungry or anything. Sorry, guys. So the this right here is basically containing 14 diverse organic plants from around the world. The Maya electric key herbal component is iron sulfate. Okay, so derived from non-hybrid organically grown plants. The iron sulfate contained in the Maya electric allows it to electrically assimilate with our body, providing increased energy by producing hemoglobin, the substance that helps the red blood cells carry oxygen throughout the body. The Maya electric also helps purify and nourishes the blood, while providing the body with healthy dose of calcium. So that's what this bottle of Maya does. Really good. And like I said, I'm almost done. I felt very energized when I was taking it. And I feel like it worked for me. Everything that this bottle said it does, and I can definitely agree with it. Also, Bio One. This is something that was recommended for me to get as well too, which is created to boost the body's immune response by cleansing and nourishing the lymphatic system, consisting of the spleen and several hundred lymph nodes. So it's designed to also help renal your system. Bio One will assist with filtering toxins out the body by promoting healthy kidney functions. So I definitely needed this. Healthy kidney functions is a must. We need to make sure our kidneys is good. Bio 2 is another thing that I purchased from them. And this is created to cleanse the body from toxins from eating non-alkaline food diet. Again, Bio 2 was created to cleanse the body from eating toxins produced from eating non-alkaline diet. So the Bio 2 was meticulously designed to remove the buildup of mucus in the cells of the entire digestive system, including the small and large intestines and colon. This right here, we need this, especially if we eating meat and we trying to get all that stuff out of our body. Don't take this stuff if you still gonna be eating meat. Like if you're trying to get this stuff, don't waste your money on these products and knowing that you're turning around and gonna eat meat any damn way. If you're gonna take it, make sure that you're serious about it and this is the journey that you're starting and you're not going back. Or else don't waste your money. Just stop eating meat and just eat vegetables. Then if you know you're gonna go back to eating meat, don't even waste your time taking this step. But I feel like these things definitely did play a big part in this tapeworm coming out of me. That's a must. I know for a fact if I wasn't taking these things, that wouldn't have came out of me. And Lord knows what else could come out of your body. I don't know what you got going on inside you, but I know what was going on inside me. Well, I didn't know what was going on inside me, but it came out. And listen, I'm grateful for it because of these 3 things right here. I don't know which one exactly did it, but all 3 of them I was taking together. And yeah, that's what happened within those 2 weeks. So you definitely should get these things if you decided to go with Ma'a, the Fig Tree store. Get that Maya. Get that Bio One. get that by you too. It's a must. Not only did these things, I felt different and I felt more healthier and everything. Not only did that help me, but the food that I stopped eating made a big difference as well too. I noticed that my skin is looking much better. If I would have posted pictures of how my skin was looking 2 months ago when I first started this journey, it wasn't looking too great. Like, this sore right here was much bigger and more visible. My lip, it was more raw right here, like damn near to the pink meat. And this is what lupus does to you. Right here, she'll have a little something right there. Like, I'm really trying to point out the things that the big, like this is big changes. My lips was dark. You can see it's getting light. You can see the pink, you know what I'm saying? So the nose under here is real dark and real scabby. It's getting back to normal. The corners of my eyes, you can see a little darkness there. Every time I used to like pick it, scab would come off, like literally like I'm shedding skin like a damn snake. On my eye, you can see that dark spot there. All these things is clearing up. If y'all would have seen pictures of how it looked previously, before 2 months before I started taking these medications and stopped eating meat, when I was just doing me, skin was jacked, like jacked. Right now, like, I'm clearing up and I'm feeling real good and confident about my skin, my ears, everything. Like, I'm doing less picking. And I used to pick every morning, every day, probably 2 times a day. I'm picking at something. And people are like, oh, you digging up your nose? Nah, you don't even realize I got scab that feel like boogers, and that shit is annoying. Imagine you got a cut, but that shit is like scabs everywhere. You just got to pick it. No matter where it is, you just picking it. And when you pick it, it turns into a sore. And this right here, I wasn't even picking this, and this was just like mad pink and raw, and it was just like, yo, this lupus is whack, man. This shit is so whack. It's so whack. I can't stress this enough, y'all. I can't make this up. I'm telling y'all, it's worth it. Give it a try. I don't care who you want to get your products from, but get on this healthy wave and start eating better. It makes a big difference in your body, especially if you're sick, man. Don't let these doctors gas you up and tell you, like, nah, they ain't no coming back for you. You just gonna have to die with this. Like, nah, damn that. You don't. If you can help yourself, help your damn self, man, and do better. You can do it. It's worth it. It's definitely worth it. I feel much better. You know what I'm saying? The meat, it definitely made a big difference. I don't know. I'm just happy that I let it all go. You should try it. Like I said, the stores that you could go to, I said it in my last video. I said I go to Whole Foods. I also know that Walmart sell a lot of natural products too. Check out Walmart, definitely. It could be even your regular neighborhood supermarket. Some stores do carry a lot of healthy products, like red milk products. So try it. And Amazon, like I said, get that flour. If y'all look at my last video, I talked about the flour and everything. Get that flour, y'all. If you a flour head, you like frying, you like doing certain baking and doing certain things, making your dumpling and your bread and certain things, get that all-purpose spelt white flour off Amazon. You will not be sorry. Comment in my comment section if you get it and you like it and you agree with me, so people can see that this is real. Like, it's real. There's things out there that's very similar to the unhealthy things that we've been eating that's tearing down our body that we could eat and taste the same way, and it's just like we're not missing out on a damn thing. Try it. You won't even be tight. So that's that. I'll put the information of where you could get these, the name of the store, the address where the store is in Brooklyn. Also, do your research. Please do your research. Write down your list. Make sure you have that list. Check it twice. Make sure you even Googling some pictures so you can get an idea of what the hell you're looking for. Don't go to the supermarket with that whole Dr. Sebi list. You will end up breaking your pockets. I'm telling you, because you're going to try to get everything off the damn list. That's what I did. I should have wrote a damn list down of a couple of things and took it step by step, but I went dumb on them because I was just like, nah, this is it. I'm not going back. Like, I lost it. I was just like, I'm disgusted. I'm throwing out everything. I need new stuff. So, yeah, but don't do what I did. Take it in steps. If I was you, I would start with, like, the dairy products, because mucus is the #1 cause for sickness. Like Dr. Sebi said, your mucus is basically opening up that door for any type of sicknesses, cold, disease, anything to be exposed to your body. Once you have mucus in you, it's just like, hey, come get me. Get that mucus out. So leave that cheese, leave that egg, leave that milk alone. Stop messing with it. Cheese, egg, milk, cut it out. Even if you're still eating the meat and it's taking time to wee off the meat, then wee off the meat. But leave. If they telling you that this mucus is being caused and this is why we get sick and getting all these diseases, why you should give it up. Leave the milk, the cheese, the eggs alone. That's the first thing you need to start with. And then take baby steps with everything else. Leave the sugars alone. Brown sugar, white sugar, leave it alone. Use agave. Agave is a sweetener. It's similar to honey, but it's not honey. Don't even use honey. Use agave. Put that in your teas. Anything that you would use for sugar, you substitute that and use that. I don't care whether it's liquid or not liquid. Whatever you use sugar for, use that instead. You won't be sorry. Agave. Also, those are things that I would suggest you start off with. Getting your little seasonings here and there. Getting about 3 seasonings every time you go to the store and get a different bottle of oil. You need your grapeseed oil. You need your avocado oil, your sesame seed oil, your olive oil. These are all good oils that you can use. Leave that vegetable oil and leave that corn oil alone to the side. These oils, you're going to get small portions of it, and it's going to be expensive, but it's worth it. It's for your body. Get those oils. Do it in moderation. Don't try to do all of it at one time, please. You ain't going to be able to cook with all them damn oils, so don't buy all the damn oils at one time. Like, do it in moderation. Don't do it like how I did. Also, what you call it? What else? Salt, sea salt. Leave that crystal alone. Leave that dime, whatever, that red and white. You know what I'm talking about, that unhealthy ass salt. Leave that shit alone. Sorry, excuse my language. I'm just so disgusted with it. Natural sea salt. Get you some natural sea salt, you'll be good. Get that Dr. Sebi's list, and like I said, get them seasonings, that dill weed, that basil, that oregano, that cayenne pepper, that thyme, onion powder, probably like 3 or 4 other things that I'm leaving off. Get all those things and do it little by little. Things that you know that you're going to use, get those right away. 3 or 4 of those things, and then start getting the other little things and start trying to incorporate it in your meals as you go along. That's another thing. What else? Get you a blender so you can start making your smoothies and stuff. Like me, I tried the juice. That ain't for me because I was never a greens person anyway. So for me, the juice is like I'm eating straight grass, and that damn near killed me. That will turn me back to going to meat. I'm telling you, I was just like, yo, I can't drink that. I tried it, and that drink stayed exactly where the hell it was. A sip was all I could take. I was like throwing up inside and out. I was just like, ugh. I can't juice. I have to cook my greens. No matter what green it is, whether it's I don't do celery. It's got to be on Dr. Sebi list. But if it's callaloo, anything, scallions, like anything that's greens, collard greens, I don't care what it is. Just for me, I have to cook it. I have to saute it and put some seasoning on it because for me to drink it, it's like death at a funeral, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. It ain't for me. I don't know. It might work for you, but it didn't work for me. So I'm just giving you my, how I did it and how it worked for me. So what I know I couldn't juice and I couldn't drink, I cook it. But I make sure I blend up my fruits and stuff. Like I eat my fruits raw, which is very good. But I also blend them up and make drinks sometime. I make drinks sometime as well too. Also, what else can I say? You could do. Sorry, guys. Let me look and see. So you cut out the dairy products. You cut out your egg, your milk, your cheese, your eggs, your sugar, rice. Definitely leave the rice. Go switch to wild rice. Use a quinoa, amaranth, like those type of things. Try those different type of grains and stuff. Get you some walnuts. Walnuts is everything. Don't mess with every type of nuts. Every nut don't work. Every nut is not on Dr. Sebi list. Check that list out. It's hard to find these things, but walnuts is good. They crack. Get you some walnuts too. And then you get on YouTube and you start looking at these alkaline. There's a lot of people that's on this alkaline diet, and there's a lot of chefs out there that's making like cooked food, where it gives you ideas like, yo, I can make this. Like this is similar to how I would make it with meat, but this is without the meat. Like, oh, okay, like. jump on YouTube and get ideas of how to make, and make sure that they are eating the things that Dr. Sebi is requesting on the list too. Because a lot of people, they say that they're on a alkaline diet, but then you see a lot of things that they use and it's not 100%. It's like, nah, you got one or two things in there that's not on Dr. Sebi's list, which is fine, but they shouldn't be wording it as an alkaline diet or this is an alkaline meal. It's not. This is majority of it is, but it's not 100%. So you got to keep it a buck. You don't want to misinform people with information and using Dr. Sebi's name behind it. That's something we're not trying to do. But if you listen, as long as you start off, you're good. Like, there's no wrong to doing this. As long as you make that conscious decision to start being healthy and start eating healthy, that's all that matters. And start taking baby steps with it. You be good. All right, you will not regret it at all. And you'll feel much better. And you start seeing things. It's like you being more woke to stuff, and it's just like, nah. You find yourself. I never thought I'd be that person that go in the store and pick up something and read in the back of it before I purchase it, and that's where I'm at now. We need to be informing ourselves of what we're putting in our bodies, because I'm telling you, life as you know it is a lie. Everything is literally every damn thing is unhealthy. Don't drink no apple juice. Don't drink no orange juice. If you ain't juicing your own juice, don't drink it. They say it's 100% pure, it's 100% natural, it's 100% lie. Don't do it. Make your own natural juices. That's the best advice I could give you. I'm going to make some more videos, basically, so y'all could keep following me on this journey. Is a bunch of other things I'm going to be touching. Topics I'm going to be addressing as far as my skin, my body. I also want to make another video on letting y'all know how I gave up smoking marijuana as well. It's a whole lot of stuff I want to share with you guys, and I just want y'all to follow me and jump on this wave with me, because y'all gonna be shocked. Like, listen, I don't think nobody had more bad habits than me, and eating as terrible as I did. And if I could change, you could do it too. I'm telling you could do it. I believe in you. Trust me, you could do it. So just rock with me, and you'll be surprised. Like, nah, I hope it motivates you to make a change and try to start getting some certain things out your fridge and getting more healthier stuff in your fridge. Start with those dairies and the salt and the sugars and stuff like that. And then work on to the meat, because the meat is the hardest thing. It's the hardest thing to let go. You feel like literally you starving if you ain't eating meat. But there's other proteins out there, and you just got to inform yourself and do your research, and you'll be good. And make sure you're praying on it too, man. God is everything, man. He's the beginning, the end, and in between. Like God is everything. He's in everything, everything. Make sure you pray on this, man, and you get some guidance and some more understanding, man. And listen, pray. Make sure you pray. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all be safe out there. I'll come back to y'all with some more info.